Good job, though. Good stuff. I don't want to see the fatalities. I don't like fatalities. I know it's part of the core base of the game, but I just do not like fatalities. Whatsoever. It's just not my thing whatsoever. I do not care. Gonna be doing my best to not get irritated because I remember this game used to make me so irrationally angry, man. I was so volatile when it came to this game. And like I still can, but I try not to because it's just a video game. But I gotta I've been trying to reframe my mindset. I've been trying to meditate more often, and I honestly do not know. I'm never good with Ashra. I am never good with Ashras. And I don't remember how they go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep my distance. Beautiful! It's just been so long. It's just been so long. It's okay, Ashura. Keep it over there, dude. Good save, Kano. And I'm gonna hit you with a fatal blow because I can. I also platinumed this game. It was a little bit delayed because I already platinumed MK1 on the PS4 and then the PS5 because why not? It didn't transfer the trophy, so I had to actually like redo everything yet again, and I liked it so much that I did it twice. So for Mortal Kombat 1, I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll macho. The Titan battles were just not my forte at all. Like I just was not having a good time. I was just kind of not really feeling it. I didn't really like the way it was. I just was not vibing with it at all. So, like, I just put it off for so long. And then my buddy was like, hey, can you, like, play this for me for a second? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I did. And I beat it. I was like, huh, I wonder if the magic still works. So I did it on my account. And I did the Titan boss battle. I beat it. It was for Baraka, I think. And I was like, what the hell? And got the platinum finally. And it was kind of worth it, but not really. Kind of. But my father-in-law, he plays Johnny Cage, and he is a bit of a spammer. Like, he loves using the projectile kick like that. He loves using the projectile kick, and he was using Sonya, I think. And I was like, dude, you can be a lot more effective with it if you were just to utilize Sector. And he was like, what? And he finally utilized Sector, and he's so much more annoying with it. It's impressive. I'm proud of him. There we go. I think I got it. And I did. Beautiful. GG's. Is it satisfying for you to be Johnny? I hope so. It's been a while since I played Johnny, so GG's, man. I don't want to deal with the fatalities. I fucking hate the fatalities. I honestly wish, like, as a quality of life, just an option. Okay? Just an option, NetherRealm. I would love it if, like, for the next Mortal Kombat game, you can have the option to turn off the fatalities. I would love to utilize that. Come on. That was rough on my end. Somehow beat you by the hair of my chinny chin. Oh my god. Can you believe that I've made it to demigod? 4 months ago, about April, I started watching One Piece for the first time, and originally it was just for the sake of like watching the animation improvement and nothing more, because I did not like the sense of humor, I do not like the sense of style, I didn't really care for any of that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch One Piece for the sake of the animation, and that's it. The first 15 episodes were really I remember just being absolutely miserable trying to watch the first 15 episodes because I did not like Luffy at all. I thought Zoro was okay. I mean, who doesn't like a swordsman who's just stoic and badass? So, like, Zoro was all he was okay. Nami, she was okay, but like the sense of humor and everything and the way they were doing things, I was like, this is not my fucking vibe. Ooh. But I liked Buggy. And not really, actually. I hated Buggy when I first saw him. He was super fucking annoying. And I just did not vibe to him at all. And I was like, is this what One Piece is all going to be about? Is just fucking annoying ass villains? Is this all you're going to do, sir? It was really rough because I couldn't vibe with it for so long. It wasn't until Luffy given Nami his hat, and I was like, oh, okay, there's potential here. And my memory's kind of hazy on everything because I binged a lot of it really quickly. But like, I was interested in Jaya, I was interested in Skypiea. Skypiea really got me interested again. But like, a lot of it just wasn't clicking, and I was trying to find a sense of what made One Piece so great, and it was really hard because a lot of people were telling me over and over again that One Piece is the greatest piece of fiction ever written. And I wanted to see that. It was hard to believe it because I was like, okay, you guys are telling me. So like once I got to Skypiea, I started watching One Piece at like 1.25 speed because I really didn't like the cadence at all. It was for some reason just really slow and agonizing. It was just really hard for me to assess why people liked it. Because, like, there's moments that I really liked, but if you told me, like, that's why people like One Piece, I was like, no. Marineford was something that I was told that, like, is the best piece of art for One Piece, and, like, I wanted to believe it, but, like, it was hard to assess why. And I remember just being so annoyed with Ace and his fucking death and everything about it. Like, I saw the potential, but like Whitebeard and everything, he was just aura farming all the fucking time, and it was not something that worked for me. And the pacing and how things just was repetitive was super annoying, and I just couldn't get the feeling to shake off. Marineford had a lot of potential. It had a lot of good things, but like the main focus, Whitebeard and Ace. I legit did not give a single flying fuck about Ace the entire time. Like, I understood his relationship with Luffy. I understood what the importance of him to Luffy was, but I just felt like it was empathy baiting me the entire time, and I was like, no, dude, I'm not, no. Like, you have to earn it. You can't just be like breadcrumbs and trails. And what made me really mad and irked me super mad, and I irked me super bad, was the fact that like after Ace had died, spoilers by the way, my bad, is they had a bunch of childhood retrospections for like Sabo, Luffy, Ace when they were children, and I was like, where the fuck was this? I was hoping to have like a little bit more with Ace, but all I understood was how much he loved his brother. And like, I've watched all of One Piece now. I'm caught up with the current manga, 1191. Ace is a good character, but there's nothing else to say about him. He's just okay. And Whitebeard, like, it's just another thing. Like, I don't really like the extreme retrospection that they do. I understand, like, recontextualizing, it does work at times. Like, Kiros from Dressrosa, one of my favorite stories from that moment. I really liked it, but Law and his backstory, I understood it. What do you want me to do about Corazon, man? Is I don't know. Like, it just, I wasn't expecting it to be like that structure, so it kind of frustrated me a lot of the times. And oh my lord, the amount of backlash I got for like Kuma in that entire situation, bro. There's just so much things about One Piece, and I'm gonna keep spoiling about it because it's just been so fresh on my mind, and I just like last week have caught up with everything. Shanks, really cool and interesting character, but I really fucking hated every single time that he was brought up. If it wasn't like something different and it was just a flashback, like I understand Shanks' relevance and importance, but just having a giant fucking fishing pole at the end of the stick and not getting too much about Shanks until pretty much near the final saga of the fucking story is really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Because, like, I want to like Shanks. I want to care about Shanks. I want to understand Shanks, but, like, I have little to go off of, and he's just so little. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. I've been drinking. I have thoughts. I have feelings. I'm losing all of my balance and my coordination skills as I continue playing. But, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like One Piece. There's a lot of things that I really like. And I did not watch it for the fucking action, because it's not what I do. I don't really watch stories for the sake of action. If I wanted to watch something action-related, I would watch something way better than One Piece, because One Piece has good moments, but it's not the reason why I watch One Piece. Gear 2, very cool. Gear 3, very cool. Gear 4, very cool. Gear 5, obviously going to be very cool, but I don't give a fuck about the action really too much. It's not the reason why I watch One Piece. And, like, I can see why people like it, and the styles and the art is very fun, and just all that. And if you wanted to know who's, like, my favorite characters, I really like Kobe, I really like Garp, I like Luffy. My favorite line from him was in Wano when he was like, "Hey buddy, I've always been free." Because it perfectly encapsulates everything that I've understood about Luffy. And I really appreciate Kuma punching Saturn. I really appreciate a lot of other moments as well. But, like, to call One Piece one of the greatest pieces of fiction that's ever been written, dude, I really don't want to see the fucking fatalities, dude. I really don't. I wish I could fucking skip that shit so much, dude. I hate the fucking fatalities in these games. Because, like I said, after I see it the first 2 times, cool. I don't give a fuck after the 15,000th time I've seen it. It doesn't matter to me. Maybe it's my sensitive ego making me clash out and be volatile, but it's mostly the alcohol. I'm not gonna lie. I've already had... It's my 3rd one. I really want a cigarette right now. That's what I really want. You go, Queen. Oh, I messed that up. I'm gonna tickle... Oh, I delayed it. That's my bad. Of fucking course. I mean, it's a brutality, so I can't be too mad. Thank you for doing a brutality instead of a fatality. Good stuff, good stuff. GG's. I don't care. I don't care. Almost feel like I'm low tier god is honestly because of how much I've been rage quitting, but to be frank, I'm not spamming. So I'm spamming the same combos maybe, but whoop-de-fucking do. I'm just literally just trying to occupy my mind until it's a certain time, and then I'm going to get off and go to bed. I really am not doing this for the love of the game, for the enjoyment of the game. I'm just ranting and ranting for the sake of ranting because I don't like... And who knows, maybe it boosts people's ego that, like, they defeat a developer and a guy that rage quits. I don't know. I'm not really bothered by it, genuinely. I'm having a good time. I know I'm acting, like, a lot, but I'm not bothered. Oh, I don't have my glasses. My game lied to me. That's what it was. Here, I'm actually going to do that. You take the wind tie kills. I'm just going to go back. Gear. Why is that in my favorites? The fuck? That's the only one that I had favorited? Why? What happened? Why was that my only one that was favorited? I don't know. Tie kills. I hope you enjoy the free win. And if you're here, you're welcome. Cheers. I smoke Lucky Strike red shorts. I love Lucky Strikes. Unfortunately, I've been smoking since I was 14, and that's not very good. It's not good. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend starting. I didn't think I would ever get addicted, and here I am 10 years later, 24 years old, wife and child, still addicted to cigarettes. And I've quit plenty of times, as my boss reminded me of today. Mark Twain says, "Quitting cigarettes is easy. I've quit 100 times already." Smoke. He's... Why is it? I feel like fucking nicotine. I have played against so many smokes when this game first came out, bro. I would be ashamed if I lost against you. I don't know why I'm aura farming. Maybe it's my skin. I don't know what the fuck has happened. I haven't played this well in a minute. Damn, bro. That is really unfortunate. That is... Don't... I'm gonna just let you take this and hopefully you get it. But I'm not gonna give you the fatal blow. I don't think I'll be that nice. What the fuck happened there? Good stuff, though. Love that combo. That was good. Hello, John Claude. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. What happened, Smoke? What is happening? Why are you breaking now? Solid. Not too optimal. I say that as I have been dropping all my combos tonight. Ruthless. Damn. I have never done that combo on fucking live, dude. That's insane. I pulled that shit off. No.
Fatality. Smoke wins.
You wasted 2 meters because you were a fuck ass. Sit your ass down. God. I have a whole... I remember just for the longest time I was not doing well against any smokes. Damn, bro. Fucking...
Brutality. Johnny Cage wins.
I don't know why I was performing as well as I did. But fuck you, dude. I was just trying to vibe, but you had to ruin it with a fatality, so... God! Oh, that's an interesting combo. Ah! Ah, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. I've never had that happen before. That's so interesting. I didn't think that would reach you. What the fuck? Okay. I just gotta be a little bit wiser. Break. Aw. That deserves a cheers. Oh my god! Okay. You win. You win. You win. You win. You win. Are you happy? You happy? You got me to rage quit. You happy? Good job. Used to love watching, and I haven't really watched much of his content for the last little bit, is Diff. He's so good at, like, Scorpion as a character. I love watching the way he plays. Aw, shit. That's my bad. Good job. Alright. Oh, instant grab. Wasn't expecting that. Come on. That is entirely my fault. GG's. You deserve that, because I was a fuck ass. I can actually finish this one. I don't mind Sector, but not a wholeheartedly. Damn it. Just a little bit. Come on. That's fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Got you in a tiny little loop. There we go.
Finish him.
I don't know how I managed. I was kind of shitty about that, but oh well.
Johnny Cage wins.
Boop boop. I love that my wife works at a fast food restaurant. I get free food. That is. Oh my god, she brought me some food. It was like the best I've ever had. I'm now on my 5th can, so like that just fucking smacked, bro. It just smacked me, slathered me up, and called me a good boy. And I was like, damn, this shit is smacking, bro. Good shenanigans, broski. Don't worry, I'm not gonna meet a burn. Woo! I have done a couple of tournaments for Mortal Kombat. I've actually won 2, and it's mostly online tournaments. I haven't done any in-person tournaments, but I've only won 2. Not 2, sorry. I'm boasting. I'm lying. I've won 1. Really brief. I was really surprised. I was not expecting at all, but it did definitely boost my ego a lot at that time, and I put myself way too high on a pedestal because I was like, yeah, I won. But if Sonic Fox and I were to fight, or literally anybody capable on Elder God level, yeah, I would not be able to reach it. But it's fine. Wow, dude. I didn't expect that to hit you at all. That's interesting. Ooh, what kind of combo are you gonna do? That doesn't seem too optimal. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. It's not optimal. Gets his ass kicked anyways. My bad. That's so interesting. Break? No? Okay. Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Damn, you ducked all of them! Good job. GG's. I'll give it to you. I don't really care. And honestly, I want to play something else. So, thank you for tuning in to my stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's all been wonderful, fantastic, fabulous, voluptuous. I don't fucking know. You can use all the words in the descriptions, but I sincerely appreciate you tuning in. Whether you did, whether you're not, either way, you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and bye.